In September of 2021, last year, Prince Harry sought a judicial review for right to pay for his family's UK police protection. Now, and I quote, Prince Harry said this in a statement today. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home, a legal spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex said in a statement. Hello, my name is Brian, and welcome back to Sussex Squad Family TV on YouTube. Kindly hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content. Now, Prince Harry is seeking a judicial review against a Home Office decision preventing him from personally funding police protection for himself and his family while in the UK. Now, in a response to a leak in a UK tabloid, a legal spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex said on Saturday that it was necessary to release a statement setting the facts straight regarding Harry's pleas for security after his claim for a judicial review was filed in September. Now, Harry and Meghan filed for this review in September. Harry filed it in September last year. Now, that's a long time ago. And right now, whenever you see such situations where UK tabloids hold on to such information and publish it at such a time, you must ask yourself, why? Why are they doing this now? Now, there are several reasons why they're doing it right now. The first reason being that Prince Andrew's legal case that looks so bad on the UK monarchy. Now, bullying Prince Harry and his mixed-race wife appears to the UK tabloids as a solution to cover for the royal family's alleged crimes that have been committed, like Prince Andrew's court case that is now going to trial. And recently, Prince Charles himself was questioned by a so-called carnival of so-called experts in the UK about Prince Andrew's legal troubles. And that's why I can't call them journalists. And when Prince Charles was asked a question about Prince Andrew, not only did he not answer, he seemed uncomfortable when he was asked such a question. Not to mention, Prince Harry and Meghan have always been the tabloid scapegoats for the royal family. Whenever there's a scandal, anything that comes up in the royal family, the first person to be attacked to cover up for a royal scandal is always and shall always be Prince Harry and Meghan. Not to mention, currently in the UK, there's a Partygate scandal involving the Prime Minister attending parties while the entire country was in a lockdown. So you see, it's a coordinated effort. It's a coordinated effort between the palace, the government, and the UK tabloids. Now, if Leveson 2 was passed that sought to establish the connection between the police, the government, the tabloids, and the monarchy, if it was passed, then we wouldn't be having this situation. Investigations would have found out a lot about the connections between these various institutions. And now that we don't have that, we see these situations as clear as night and day. Once again, Prince Harry is being used as a scapegoat for the UK monarchy. Now, this is a statement written by Prince Harry, and it says this, and I quote, Prince Harry inherited a security risk at birth for life. He remains sixth in line to the throne, served 2 hours of combat duty in Afghanistan, and in recent years, his family has been subjected to well-documented neo-Nazi and extremist threats. While his role within the institution has changed, his profile as a member of the royal family has not, nor has the threat to him and his family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex personally fund a private security team for their family. Yet, that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed while in the UK. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home. The Duke first offered to pay personally for UK police protection for himself and his family in January of 2020 at Sandringham. That offer was dismissed. Let me stop there before I continue reading the statement. Prince Harry first offered to pay for security during the Sandringham summit, where he was meeting the Queen, Prince Charles, and Prince William, who called Prince Harry a much loved member of the royal family. A much loved member of the royal family. However, when that much loved member of the royal family simply wants to protect himself and his family by funding and paying for his own personal security, they refuse? Please, from now on, I never ever want to hear UK tabloids writing articles that Harry and Meghan are much loved members of the royal family or remain as such. I don't want to hear it anymore. Nor do I want to hear that Harry and Meghan are coming to the UK for something like that. Those articles that they like to write every single week. Is Prince Harry coming for the Queen's Jubilee? Is Prince Harry coming for any event basically in the UK? They constantly ask questions if Harry is coming. I never ever want to hear that again. And you can clearly see the reason why. These people are constantly using Prince Harry. This is not love. This is not love. And a man who was offered to pay for his own security is denied security. And let me tell you something, Sussex Squad Family TV. One thing I want to say is that there is no way Home Office, who Priti Patel is in charge of, there is absolutely no way she could actually reject Prince Harry's request to fund his own security without the express approval of the palace. No way. Prince Harry has a very valid and legal reason that is justifiable on why he should have security. He even wants to pay for it himself. And still they say no. They refuse. This is coming directly from the royal family, from the palace. There is no way Priti Patel, and I repeat, there is no way Priti Patel's Home Office can reject the proposal of a prince who wants to pay his own security without the express approval from the palace. Buckingham Palace, Clarence House, Kensington Palace, the firm are behind this. And by rejecting Prince Harry's proposal at Sandringham Summit to fund and pay for his own security to protect his own family, his wife and son, whom the royal family clearly, whom are liars, when they say that Harry and Meghan are much loved members of the royal family, clearly they are not. Come on, tell me, is this what you do to people you call much loved members of the royal family? If this is what they do to much loved members of the royal family, I would not like to see what they do to people in the royal family that they claim to hate. People like Princess Diana, we know what happened to Princess Diana. Now, the offer that Prince Harry made to pay for his own security was dismissed. And as I continue the statement written by Prince Harry said this, and I quote, Prince Harry remains willing to cover the cost of security as not to impose on the British taxpayer. Let me stop there just for a while to dissect that statement for you. Prince Harry wants to pay for his own security so that the British taxpayer does not pay for it. But still, they refuse. Apparently, they call Prince Harry a much-loved member of the royal family. Clearly, we see the intentions of the royal family towards Prince Harry and Meghan and the UK establishment. I can tell you something. If Prince Harry was accused of being an alleged pedophile, he would receive more protection because they're attacking him for simply because he fell in love with a mixed race woman. That's the only reason. And he just wanted to protect his wife. The fact that Prince Harry refused to allow his wife to be the next sacrifice of the royal family like Princess Diana was, is the reason the establishment is coming after him. That's why they're coming after him. Because he refused for his wife to be the next blood sacrifice for the royal family. Now, Prince Harry wants to cover his own security costs, but they're refusing. Now, as is widely known, as I continue his statement, others who have left public office and have an inherent threat risk receive police protection at no cost to them. The goal for Prince Harry has been simple: to ensure the safety of himself and his family while in the UK, so his children can know his home country. During his last visit to the UK in July 2021 to unveil a statue in honor of his late mother, his security was compromised due to the absence of police protection while leaving a charity event. After another attempt at negotiations was also rejected, he sought a judicial review in September 2021 to challenge the decision-making behind the security procedures, in the hopes that this could be re-evaluated for the obvious and necessary protection required. The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection comes too great a personal risk. Prince Harry hopes that his petition, after close to 2 years of pleas for security in the UK, will resolve this situation. It is due to a leak in a UK tabloid. With surreptitious timing, we feel it necessary to release a statement setting the facts straight. Now, I want to repeat that last part because it's very, very highly fundamental to the previous podcasts I've been talking about. Listen, I've always said this: UK tabloids are a protection racket for each other's criminal behaviors. That's how they behave. That's how UK tabloids behave. Now, listen to what Prince Harry said. It is due to a leak in a UK tabloid. I can confirm to all of you right now that not a single UK tabloid printed the last statement written by Prince Harry. That it is due to a leak in a UK tabloid with surreptitious timing. We feel it necessary to release a statement setting the facts straight. That statement that I've just read to you was cut by UK tabloids. And you know the culprit of releasing this statement was the Daily Fail owned by Rothmere. The same Daily Fail that lost a legal case to Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, for breach of her copyright and privacy. Yes, that same Daily Fail. The same one caught red-handed committing crimes. Yes, that same Daily Fail, owned by Lord Rothmere, and has to pay Meghan millions in compensation for breach of her copyright. Yes, that same Daily Fail. Now, it really hurts to see this. And the media often repeated tale about Princess Diana refusing security and that contributing to her death is looking more and more sus by the minute. Suspicious, very suspicious by the minute. We know UK tabloids wrote articles saying Princess Diana refused royal protection. And honestly, if it not were for the ability of Prince Harry and Meghan to go ahead and speak and clear any lie about them, many lies about them, if it were not for their ability, UK tabloids would write that Harry and Meghan have rejected royal protection. When in reality, in this age right now, we've seen Harry has asked for police protection. Protection he is willing to pay for himself to protect his wife and children whom the royal family have clearly called much loved members of the royal family, clearly a lie. But he's been willing to pay for that. And it's becoming more and more suspicious what they said to us, that Princess Diana did not want police protection. Clearly, it was taken from her after she divorced from Prince Charles. And we see that clearly happening right now with Prince Harry, what they're doing to Prince Harry. Why does it feel like to me that they're trying to do to Harry what they did to Princess Diana? Why does it feel to me like this is their end game? This is what they want to do. This is what they hope to achieve. And that's why I continue to support Prince Harry and Meghan, because of these things that we see every single day. And the people bullying Harry in the media will be very, very dismissive. Real sources will be active today. The Fox outrage generated will distract from the risk to Charles and William that any judicial review could present them as having been petty and uncaring at the Sandringham Summit in January 2020. Look at what they did to Prince Harry and Meghan. Look at what they've been doing to them. Just look, members of the Sussex squad. Why do I support Harry and Meghan? Because of things like this. Because of this, what you see today, the pettiness. And I've said this before, the royal family have been so petty, so petty. Very, very petty. Look at what they're doing to Prince Harry and Meghan currently. The man simply wants to protect his wife and child. That's all he wants to do. That's all Harry really wants to do, to keep his wife and son safe. And this clearly shows Charles and William to be very, very petty and uncaring at the Sandringham Summit. Harry told them that he was willing to pay for his own security and fund his security. They refused and they took away his security. Now, why would you take away the security of the son of a future king of England? Because a man, Prince Harry, simply wanted to protect his wife and son. As Meghan said in the Oprah interview, I know you don't care about me. She wrote letters saying, I know you don't care about me or Archie, but just let Harry keep his security. Let him be safe. That's what Meghan said. Now, if I imagine how Meghan feels right now, you can clearly see that she was going through pain while she was in the royal family. Her husband was stripped of his security simply because of protecting his dearly beloved wife from abuse. That's all. For protecting his wife and son, Prince Harry was punished. And some people, carnival of so-called experts, honestly, they really can't read. Some of them have been framing that Harry wants taxpayers to pay for his security. No! Harry does not want taxpayers to foot his security. Harry wants to pay for his own personal security to protect his son. And that has already been denied by members of the royal family. Now, is his request logical? Yes, first of all, because he's the son of the future king of England, Prince Charles. His brother to the future king of England, Prince William, is grandson of the current monarch. He inherited this risk. And even the law allows for public figures to ask and get police protection. But apparently, the only reason that they're doing this to Harry is simply because the man married a mixed-race woman. Now, listen to this. It's something that I read today. I'd like to read it to you. Now, these royal watchers, they don't even check anything before they lie. It is entirely possible to pay for police protection. Prince Harry being prevented from paying is actually highly unusual. And why am I saying this? Due to the SPS agreements for private hire, you can hire a police officer. You can basically hire and pay for the services of police officers. Now, there's actually an agreement that specifies this. And there are agreements for private hire of police officers. And I'll read it to you. In the UK law. And allow me to read it to you. And this is what it clearly stipulates. Article 1, Section 25 of the Police Act 1996 in UK law says the chief officer of police of a police force may provide at the request of any person special police services at any premises or in any locality in the police area for which the force is maintained, subject to the payment to the F1 local police body of charges on such scales as may be determined. That clearly stipulates that even a private citizen can go ahead and pay for services from the police. Now, I had a comment from someone saying, no, this is not how it works. Yes, this is how it works. Read your own laws. Section 25 of the Police Act of 1996 UK law clearly stipulates that any person, upon payment of services to the police, can ask for police protection. Prince Harry wants to pay for his police protection, but they are still denying him. By the looks of it, clearly, they just want to hurt Prince Harry and his wife and children. Now, this person who wrote this article from the Daily Fail, by the way, from the Daily Fail, has no access to Prince Harry and Meghan. Prince Harry and Meghan have a zero engagement policy with UK tabloids, especially the Daily Fail. Now, the person who wrote this article said that she had approached Prince Harry and Meghan for comment. She knows Harry and Meghan do not engage with UK tabloids. And as Harry said once, these people, they hold on to stories and then they don't report the news, they create the news. And right now, you can clearly see why they have chosen that this is the right time to release this news. Currently, we have the Partygate scandal with Boris Johnson having parties during the coronavirus pandemic. Recently, we have Prince Andrew as well, who has been sued and his case is going to trial for being an alleged pedophile, where mommy will have to pay millions and millions in compensation for Prince Andrew's actions towards Virginia. Those are many, many things. When you see these kinds of articles coming out, the first question you need to ask yourself is why now? Why is this the time that they are releasing this? Why now? And Prince Harry's many media, people who bully Prince Harry and Meghan in the media will be dismissive. Royal sources will be active. The Fox outrage generated will distract from the risk to Charles and Williams and Prince William that any judicial review could present them as having been petty and uncaring at the Sandringham Summit in January of 2020. This makes Prince Charles and William look very, very bad. I mean, they already look bad. And recently, we had Prince Charles being interrogated and asked about Prince Andrew, and he looked so uncomfortable. He could almost be seen sweating like Prince Andrew, who never sweats. Being asked about Prince Andrew, he obviously didn't answer the question, obviously. He did not answer the question that he was being asked. And the person asking that question was pushed back by a bodyguard for Prince Charles. Now, when you see these kinds of stories coming out, you need to ask yourself, why now? And they're currently trying to protect Prince Andrew. The Queen is busy working so hard to protect her dearly beloved son, Randy Andy. And I have no idea, to be honest with you, Prince Harry, I have so much love and I have so much respect for you. But when you clearly see what is happening to you currently right now. These people only see you as a scapegoat and most certainly not as a much loved member of the royal family. And I like what Meghan said. The biggest mistake I made was believing that they would protect me. That was the biggest mistake I made. And I will never ever make that mistake again. These people only see Prince Harry and Meghan as their personal scapegoat. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. And I hope that Harry and Meghan never have to set foot in the UK. Just look at how they are treated when they don't even live in the UK. Now imagine if Harry and Meghan set foot in the UK. Just imagine, just picture it. If Harry and Meghan are treated in this abhorring manner and they live in the United States of America, imagine how they will be treated once they set foot in the UK. As Harry said in the statement, he was chased by photographers while leaving a charity event, the World Child charity event in the UK. He was chased by photographers, and that was a huge security risk to him. Clearly, the royal family has never learned its lesson after Princess Diana's death. As Prince Harry once said that, I look at my mother, Princess Diana, and I see that she was actually chased to her death while being in a relationship with someone with a different skin tone. And now I'm married to a mixed race woman, and now they're chasing and harassing my wife, a woman they harassed to the point of thinking about committing suicide. And Harry said this, and I quote, they won't stop till she's dead. And Harry, please, I know that this is your family. I respect that. I completely respect that. I respect your love for the Queen and admiration for the Queen. But clearly, the love that you have for the Queen is clearly not mutual. Clearly, the Queen does not feel the same way about Prince Harry and Meghan. In light of every single thing that is currently happening that you see with your own two eyes, they're deflecting to protect Prince Andrew while handing over the Queen's dearly beloved grandson, someone who has been called a much-loved member of the royal family. If this is how you treat much-loved members of the royal family, I would hate to see how much you treat people you do not like the royal family, people whom the royal family hates, like Princess Diana. Now, after Princess Diana's divorce was finalized, Diana was only given police protection when attending a public event and had to fund private bodyguards herself in her day-to-day life. Now, Diana was also stripped of the security given to the members of the royal family. During her marriage to Prince Charles, Princess Diana's safety was of critical importance to the monarchy. But after, when she got divorced, she was stripped of her security given to the members of the royal family. And now they're doing the exact same thing that they did to Princess Diana. They clearly are looking for the same situation, put Harry and Meghan in the situation they put Princess Diana in. What is it with the royal family and this sacrifice? Okay, Princess Diana said that while getting married, she felt like she was a sacrifice being offered up to the royal family. And truly, she was. And now look into now what is currently happening with Prince Harry and Meghan. Clearly, the royal family want their next sacrifice. I've already chosen whom their next sacrifice is. In the name of Prince Harry and Meghan, the establishment has made this decision. And it isn't just a job of the royal family. It's a coordinated smear campaign. Coordinated among various institutions. The government currently has something to gain by Harry and Meghan being on the front pages. The Partygate scandal of Boris Johnson currently is being covered up by Prince Harry asking to pay for his own personal security. And then the next thing that we clearly can see even right now, the situation with Harry and Meghan. The royal family is also behind the smear campaign that Harry and Meghan are facing. UK tabloids, all of them work hand in hand as a protection racket for each other's criminal behavior, and I'm glad whenever I am proven right. They edited out the last part of the statement in which Prince Harry called out the surreptitious timing of the UK tabloids in releasing this report that Harry filed last year, not this year, last year, meaning that they were holding on to it and looking for a moment to publish this, what Harry and Meghan were requesting, what Prince Harry was requesting to keep his family safe, to pay for his own personal security. That was what Prince Harry was asking for, to pay for his own personal security. And that was denied for Prince Harry. And that's why I continue to protect and advocate and fight for Prince Harry and Meghan, because of things that we see, things like this that we see, reality in your face, in your eyes. Look at what they're doing to Harry and Meghan right now. The smear campaign in full 100% gear. Every single UK tabloid has picked it up and twisted words to their own personal liking to get clicks, generate outreach. But clearly, you see the people to blame, who they are. The royal family, Prince William, Charles, for denying his own son security, the son of a future king of England, being denied security. For what? Simply because he married a mixed-race woman? That's all you're punishing him for? That's what you're doing to him? Apparently, according to William, the royal family is very much not a racist family. While they say that they love Harry and Meghan, are much loved members of the royal family, Harry, Meghan and Archie. While in the meantime, what they're doing is stabbing them in the back. That's what the royal family is doing. That's what they are doing. And we can all see it. You can see it. I can see it. We all can see it. Let he who has eyes, let he or she who has eyes and has been gifted eyes, let him see. Let him or her see what is right in front of you. Don't ignore that which you can see. Is it provided by law that a private citizen can ask to pay for his own police protection while in the UK? Yes, they can do that. It's under UK law. But here they are, twisting the law to prevent Prince Harry from acquiring security. The fact that a child who lost his mother at such a young age, who was chased by paparazzi to her death, asking to pay for his own personal security, is being denied. It's very, very cruel. It's very, very cruel of the royal family to do what is currently doing to Prince Harry and Meghan. Words cannot explain the cruelty that they're subjecting Harry and Meghan to. As Meghan said, I pleaded with Harry's family. Let him keep his security. I know we don't mean much to you. I understand. I do not mean much to you. Archie does not mean much to you. But I am pleading with you for Prince Harry to please just let my husband keep his security. And still they said no. And the royal family has the audacity to write a statement saying that Harry, Meghan, Archie are much loved members of the royal family. Please, I'll let you judge for yourself. I'll let you judge for yourself. I'll ask you a question right now. Please reply in the comment section during this live chat. Please tell me, are Harry and Meghan much loved members of the royal family? Really? 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 Because clearly the evidence shows they truly are not. You do not treat a much loved member of the royal family in the manner in which the royal family is treating Prince Harry and Meghan. And I believe it is the royal family continuing to stop Harry paying for the UK police security. If an order came from Buckingham Palace asking Priti Patel to allow Harry to pay for his personal security, do you honestly believe Priti Patel will say no? Of course not. She will not. She won't do that. The main goal is to put Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet's life in danger. That's what the royal family has been doing. And I will stand against this. I will stand against this 1000%. I will stand against this 1000%. I will fight this 1000%. It is the royal family continuing to stop Harry paying for the UK police security. One call from Buckingham Palace to Home Office and Harry will be able to pay for his personal security. The fact that they rejected Prince Harry's request at the Sandringham Summit shows Prince William and Charles and even the Queen to be such uncaring people. And they are not good people. That's my personal opinion, and I'm entitled to give my personal opinion. Prince William, Charles, they are not good people. And even the Queen, they are not good people. They are not good. And these people, Clarence House, Kensington Palace, the biggest worry is always being overshadowed by someone they call the Spare, Prince Harry. Prince Harry isn't even the Spare anymore. It's Prince George currently. Now, the fact that what has been currently happening now to Prince Harry and Meghan shows the royal family to be an uncaring and just, they're not a family. They are not a family. They are not a family. This is a cult that sacrifices its own for survival and hands over its people to UK tabloids to be abused, defamed, some harassed to their deaths and chased to their deaths like Princess Diana was. This is not a family. This is a cult. The royal family is a cult. It's not a family. And it just paints Prince William and Charles as deeply uncaring people. Now that Prince Harry and Meghan are out of the abusive royal family that silenced them, in correcting false narrative, it is exposing the daily fail for the liars that they are with their headlines. They twist the truth, but Harry can now explain, and this shows them up. And true. Now imagine being the head of the Commonwealth and showing at every turn that marrying a woman of color is more offensive to Queen Elizabeth than being credibly accused of being a pedophile or being sued for child abuse like Prince Andrew has been. That's who deserves protection to the royal family. And I have to say thank you to the likes of Tyler Perry. Thank you, Tyler Perry. Thank you, Tyler Perry, for offering Harry and Meghan his home for several months, and he gave them his security too when they moved to the United States of America. Thank you, Tyler Perry. What a fantastic, amazing man. A fantastic, amazing man. And I will never not be amazed and genuinely touched by the spirit of Tyler Perry. He's covered so many people and even more than we don't know about. That's a man of God, and his actions truly show it. Without a shadow of a doubt, truly, he is. He is without a shadow of a doubt. Now, I love Prince Harry. I love Prince Harry a lot. But clearly, one thing I can clearly say about to Prince Harry, if he was right in front of me right now, is the fact that these people, I know you love your grandmother, Queen Elizabeth. I respect that about you. I love that about you. I respect it 1000%. But please, Prince Harry, read the signs that are right in front of you. Read the signs. The fact that they are not even allowing you to pay for your own security, something which is provided for under the law of the UK, something which is provided for by the laws in the UK, they're not allowing you to do that. Ask yourself one question. How is it possible Priti Patel would never do that to Prince Harry without the authorization of Buckingham Palace? And who heads Buckingham Palace? Who heads the Commonwealth? Queen Elizabeth does. So you can never tell me that these people are not behind what Harry and Meghan have been through. Prince Charles, Prince William, you cannot tell me otherwise. You can never, ever be able to tell me any different. What baffles me is how the royal family pulls stunts like this knowing Harry is going to respond. Now, are they still trying to test if he's scared of them? Prince Harry is fearless and will set the record straight with no hesitation. Gone are the days where the royal family and UK tabloids could lie on Harry and Meghan and believe that they will both keep quiet. Gone are those days. Harry and Meghan will speak up, and they are speaking up. And I love that about Prince Harry. I love that about him. Now, between the royal family and the government, global Britain is starting to look more and more like a criminal enterprise. And it is. And indeed, it has always been. Indeed, it has always been a criminal enterprise. A man who served in Afghanistan, stood up for injured army personnel, stood by his wife and children, and now wants to pay for his own security in the UK, rather than the UK taxpayer footing the bill. And they're denying him the ability to pay for his own security. Now, this really, really hurts. I don't like seeing this. I don't like seeing this, especially in light of the fact that Prince Andrew, his security is being paid for by the taxpayer 24 hours a day, every single day. And the royal family is using this situation with Prince Harry, which he asked for this request last year in September. It must be noted. He asked for it in September, and now they're bringing it up right now when the royal family is facing a bunch of scandals. And there is no doubt in my mind of one thing, that the royal family is not made up of good people. You know, I can't begin to imagine what they did to Princess Diana. They must have done and caused a lot of harm and pain to Princess Diana. And they're doing the same with Harry and his family. And that's very, very disturbing. And it really, really hurts. Clearly, the royal family want history to repeat itself. As Harry said, what he was seeing, history was repeating itself. And the fact that William, who lost a mother at such a young age, he's doing this to his brother, Prince Harry, is horrendous. It's completely, completely horrendous. I can't believe how a human being can do that to his own brother. I cannot believe it. And one thing I know about Prince Harry is that he's always several steps ahead of the people harassing and tormenting him and his wife. That's why Prince Harry always stays winning. They have tried to put him down so many times. Put down him, his wife, his children, and they have failed time and time again, and they will continue failing. We are the Sussex squad, and we shall always be here to protect and defend Prince Harry and Meghan. We shall protect this beautiful family from the dangers of the UK monarchy. Prince Harry haters will rage if he used taxpayers' money for his family's security. And yet, they will be equally outraged if he doesn't, because it denies them an excuse to outwardly complain, to continue the constant complaints towards Harry and Meghan. They are angry when Harry and Meghan use taxpayer money as senior members of the royal family. And they are equally angry when Harry and Meghan don't want to use taxpayer money and want to pay for their own bills themselves. That's the state of the United Kingdom. That's the state of the UK. And from now on, I never ever want to hear stories from the royal family saying that Harry, Meghan, Archie are much loved members of the royal family, or that Harry and Meghan should come back to the UK. After all these stars the royal family keeps on pulling. Prince Harry, these people, they don't love you. They don't love you. This is not love. This is not love. They are angry that they lost their scapegoat. And every single time they try to put you, Meghan, in the front page, to bully and abuse you, to cover for the others, members of the royal family, to cover for the government itself. These are not good people, and each passing day, Prince Harry is vindicated by telling his truth. The actions of Queen Elizabeth, Charles, and William, their refusal and arranged paparazzi chase, appears to be the weapon of choice to remove those they oppose, as what they did to Princess Diana. And keep wishing Prince Harry and Meghan the best. We shall continue to support this beautiful family, and now each and every single day, every single moment, every second, every hour, it tells you why we defend Prince Harry and Meghan every single day. And this is BS on the Home Office dismissing Prince Harry. No way they did this and made this decision without the direction of the royal family. Priti Patel wouldn't dare dismiss Prince Harry without nod from Buckingham Palace. And that's why I'm saying, Prince Harry, these people, they don't care about you. I know you say that the Queen is someone you deeply love and admire, but to be honest with you, they only care about you as long as they can use you. And clearly, Harry, the only thing the royal family wants to do is use you as their personal scapegoat. That's what they see you as, Prince Harry. And I want you to be successful. We want you to be successful. The entire world wants you to be successful. And we shall continue advocating and fighting for you here online and defending your beautiful family. Archie, Meghan, Lilibet, Diana, Prince Harry, Doria. We shall continue fighting and advocating for your security, protection. We love you. Sussex Squad Family TV, we all love you, and we shall continue to defend you. With so much love from Sussex Squad Family TV, kindly hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content, and stay tuned to our next video. Hello, Sussex Squad Family TV on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed our video podcast today. Kindly like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your support means the absolute world to us. Please like, and subscribe. Help us grow our family on YouTube. Stay tuned for our next video.